Hey grad associates, it is a snowy day here in Colorado, so I hope your week out in Arizona is a little bit warmer and nicer. This is your, check-in, some thoughts as we are wrapping up week 5. I can't believe how close we are getting to the end of this course already. So by now you should really have some good ideas and interests going for your final, argumentative and theoretical essay. And this week's, case study, unwritten, is really just you creating that thoughtful, laid out proposal, especially with some analysis of what are readings that you are going to use and build off. And so for those readings, make sure, obviously, you need to be selecting theory-driven literature because that theory is what's going to frame and help you build out your argumentative essay. And then, once you have the core just kind of idea of your argument that you're going to be sort of positing about culture, information, technology, knowledge, economies, then you should be, going back and using all of your reading checks and your notes to figure out, piece together, layer in all of the additional details. And you will need to do, obviously, your own research specific to your topics to fully kind of build out the rest of your essay. Now, if you're still a little bit stuck on some topics, I have linked in this week's, case study, the proposal assignment, just some more papers across a bunch of different topics to just help get your, inspiration flowing and some direction. So definitely, check those out. You could study things like the memification of politics would be an interesting argument. You could do something within, film and entertainment as a key cultural, production site. So I have an example about things like fan theories and that participation. You, of course, can talk about things like artificial intelligence and those generative models. We haven't covered that unit yet, so if you're interested in that topic, of course, then you'll kind of read ahead and do some research as you're putting together your proposal. Yeah, and I mean, there's just a whole bunch of examples. Really, anything is fair game as long as it relates to technology, society, culture, and communication in some way. It'll be up to you to obviously make that argument. In the essay portal, I have also already given you an example of both the proposal and then the final paper, as well as a video basically of me talking about my paper that I wrote in essentially this class in my own grad program. So also check that out for some proposal structure I'm expecting.